Hey everyone, Wonderbot here, and welcome to Children of Morta. It's a cooperative hack and slash super roguelite. When I say super, I mean it's like barely a roguelite. It's effectively closer to Diablo, but plays kind of like a roguelite with really heavy meta progression, but you're slowly making your way through progressive levels and not getting set back to the beginning. I don't know, it'll make sense once you get to see it. But it's also got co-op, so Shell and I are going to be tackling this again. We played it last year and had a ton of fun with it, but it was kind of broken. It would crash a lot and so on and so forth. And so this is the publicly available demo off of the Steam page. And it's much smoother, it's much less crashy, it's much more stable, and it's much more polished. Like, I really can't wait for this game to fully come out, which I think is going to be in September, or at least it's coming out in early access. Either way, I hope you guys enjoy, and, well, hope you try it yourselves.
Margaret awoke, startled, a cold sweat clinging to her. She gathered her thoughts. Aged wood creaked, echoing through the quiet rooms. Near the house stood a shrine to Rhea Dana, goddess and daughter of the land, of Rhea and a being of comfort. Margaret sought answers. But the goddess did not speak. There was only the faint whisper of something dark, something hungry. The old seer's bones felt the weight of their age as she climbed. The only thought on her mind, has it begun again? John's mission would be a simple one. He was to investigate Rhea's greatest shrine. His mother presented him with a fresh divinity shard. From his brother came a newly sharpened sword. His wife gave him a kiss, and his daughter's hugs were full of reason to return home safe.
Man, the pixel work on this game is amazing. Like, that loading screen, I actually wish that loading icon was full size so we could, like, really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. They also seem to add a lot to the environment.
Yeah.
From the floating crystals and the planets in the distance.
This is one of the prettiest, like, pixel art games I've ever played.
It almost looks like a painted pixel. You know how people are using, they paint, but then it becomes pixelized? That's what it appears to me. So can I join in co-op?
I think you have to wait until after I'm done with the tutorial, unfortunately.
Ah.
I wanted you here for the tutorial this time around, though, because that's where a lot of the story is told.
I see.
I'm just gonna stop to appreciate for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it feels like the trees have, like, circuitry in them. And it's really cool.
Rhea, a land long forgotten, a place of unimaginable beauty.
Okay, so I got my shield. I don't know if that's a checkpoint or what. But yeah, John was the character I played last time.
It first appeared as sludge given life.
Oh no. Dark sludge slugs. I don't know. It's interesting how the evil alien entity tends to take the form of a viscous goo, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's because there's something absolutely unhuman about just like an amorphous blob. Mm-hmm. Where like you can kind of ascribe
and it's something that can
what?
Oh. And it's something that can say taint a host creature or slip inside.
Gross. But
Well,
yes.
like you know, they attack their eye sockets and their mouths or their ears and they just go brrr.
Yeah, even in Plague Tale recently, the rats were covering things in slime.
Mm-hmm. Also, slime can take on several shapes and forms if there's some kind of cohesion to them, like those creatures, for instance. People are talking about the greed from Kingdom. Yeah.
They're
Those
similar,
are
I'll give them that.
slimy.
There we go. Huh.
Ooh, I like the fire animation. I always love seeing fire animations in games because they always have different approaches to them.
Yeah, I think that's just weird effects coming off of the healing potion.
Oh, it's a healing potion?
Yeah, that's the healing potion.
Oh, okay.
They're a lot easier to spot now.
It did seem a little red. I was
Yeah.
like, huh, maybe the flames are just more crimson in this universe as opposed to amber. But-
Unrelated, the special effects on that sword slash are amazing.
Oh, nice.
Usually they just opt for just the flat sweep, but there's kind of like a lightning crackle there.
The sword did seem to take on a turquoise or teal hue. So I think it is special, maybe even magical in nature. Also, the crystal that John's mother, Margaret, gave him, it was also that turquoise teal blue.
Very true. I'm just appreciating this game is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Looks like the symbol for Ares.
A wall, impeding further progress. A battle was certain.
Against the slime wall. I do love seeing the gnarled trees.
Yeah. So apparently, as long as I've got my shield up, I am actually just invulnerable, which is really
So
useful.
you can just poke from beyond. Blah,
Yeah.
From behind the
Do you see my
shield?
mana bar? It's the blue bar below my health.
Is the shield mana based or is that standard?
Yeah.
Okay.
So as long as I've got that blue bar up, I have block. So obviously it's going to deplete real hard.
if you take multiple hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, so long as you don't expose your back to them.
Yeah, it's not as efficient for damage either, but not bad if I'm getting surrounded.
Banished by light itself, the corruption abated, leaving the shard cold in hand, dark, in need of life.
Oh no! You expended it. Which begs the question of how you fill it again.
Probably shrine up ahead.
Mm-hmm. Oh no! Did they... Is that a dead creature? Or just a...
That looks like
trunk?
water there on the left, but yeah, I don't know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
Either a stump or a critter.
No, look, there's a dead animal over there too.
Mm-hmm.
Is it one of the llama things?
Yeah, looks like it.
The shard grew warm, humming
Bird.
softly from the harnessed energy.
Yeah, so gemstones are found in different places, like this animal corpse.
Mm-hmm. Because didn't the merchants in this game have alpaca
Gems.
or llama?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Him was now one more dangerous than those that came before.
It's using magic against you. Area of effects.
Okay.
You gained a skill point.
EXP as you kill enemies. By reaching a certain amount of EXP, you'll gain a skill point. You can use skill points to upgrade your abilities in the skill tree. Oh, interesting. This was not here before. Gain a skill point when you gain enough EXP.
Before we had a different tree system entirely. It was almost like it was very circular in nature, but now things seem to have been...
I wonder if they changed how they planned their game out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, ability descriptions. So it wants me to get Heaven Strike. Well, guess I don't have a choice, but that's fine.
Oh, the dog. Can you get more energy from that?
No,
or no?
Doesn't look like it.
Ooh, now that one, yeah, just all of the violet beneath it was unsettling.
I wonder if they moved away from being a roguelite in favor of
a familiar threat, albeit farther out than usual.
Okay,
oh, wow.
That's the skill. Yep.
Neat.
But yeah, I wonder if they're going for more of a
Magnificent, but dangerous, a land of love found and of love lost.
Yeah,
Oh, what's that place hovering with chains dangling from it?
I don't know. It looks like there's a statue, or no, it's a crystal in there, or like just a big rock. There's stuff around it.
Love
I bet
found
that's
and love lost.
I
wonder.
bet that's the first fort we go to, like the first dungeon.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if there's more dealing with the deities. Oh.
Before him was sacred ground, left untouched in days gone by. Remaining calm and collected, the shock of his heart-skipping beats was concealed in expert fashion. Before him stood Linda, his eldest daughter, with bow and quiver at the ready, determined to do her part.
Can I
Try
join
pressing
now?
a button.
Nah. Looks like I might not be able to join quite yet.
Okay, Divine Relic. Let's see. Press that to... I already did.
So that's interesting. The daughter, I remember, was a young girl.
There's
previously.
There's different children.
Mm-hmm.
It's tooltip. Oh, I see. Oh, and I can't go any further up. But yeah, I'm surprised. They've changed this a lot, actually. I know it's still co-op, so you don't have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm. It just might not be the end of the tutorial.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Luckily, this is the end of it.
Guardians were not beasts feeding, but monsters consuming,
Sacrifice.
destroying others. They corrupted and distorted, creating even more hungry husks.
Those effect animations really are mesmerizing. Swirls. As the four-eyed mages retreated into the abyss.
Yeah, whoever they have doing the art on this game is an absolute, like, master at their crafts. And I don't know, I've been waiting to play this again because it was so fun, but it was so unfinished and
Father and daughter
janky.
gathered their thoughts, their hearts heavier than before. How would they explain what they had witnessed?
Was that tree felled specifically for the ritual?
Possibly? It had weird, like...
Markings all along the inside.
Yeah. And that could be stylistic, or it could be a lot of other things. I don't know.
I wonder if those different symbols have a significance. Like different areas, regions.
Yeah, I don't know.
Deities.
The ancient tree had been cut down. Together, father and daughter described the horror, the creatures dripping with decay that slithered into bodies stuck between life and death to bolster their ranks. Grandma Margaret confirmed what they all feared. It was the corruption, a cruel entity spoken of only with hushed voices, an ocean of darkness that flowed from the top of Mount Morta. And the Bergsons' duty was to stand against this devouring deluge of death. John steeled his nerves, thinking of the difficult climb ahead of him and his daughter. The only thought that consumed his mind, by all the curses, where is that boy right now? Kevin was also eager to do his part in the family's fight, especially when his older brother Mark was off somewhere. He was as much a guardian of their mountain home as any of them. She stood. If they were to reach the summit and destroy this evil, as the Bergsons of old had done in the past, they would need the assistance of the sanctuary.
Ooh. We
Dang.
have a family bat cave?
This is new.
Given to the Bergsons by Rhea herself, the sanctuary was a gateway to the mysterious lands around the mountain. Margaret pointed to the huge crystal at the center of the den, revealing their next task: to activate it and open the way to the source of the corruption. And once Rhea's 3 spirits are gathered on the grounds, the only gate to the top of Mount Morta will open in this chamber. By himself, or with the assistance of those who loved him, John needed to gather the 3 spirits from their lands. Without them, he would not be able to stem the flow of the corruption.
Ooh. Is this just a map selection?
Yeah, that's
or?
a level select.
Okay.
Okay, so we got some things to look at. Or chapter select.
Can we look around the house and see who the family
So we
members
got the
are?
library. We got this. No, it actually looks like...
No, his wife looks to be pregnant at the moment.
Yeah, she is pregnant. The brother seems to be a tinker and a smith more than anything else.
Right, he was the one that crafted the blade and shield for him. Oh, maybe Grandma can give me something so that I don't get sick every time I see a spider web.
Yeah, so the redheaded child is the character you were playing as.
Ah, okay.
They have an aquarium. Cute. Let's check the library real quick. Oh, I see. This just shows us a couple of things. There's also something about grandfather. But
You
can't
can't
do
reach
anything
it?
with it. Nope,
Oh.
not yet.
Oh, there's the boys'
There's
room.
Kevin. There's alchemy, which I think the wife does. Or is it the grandmother? I don't know. Either way, it doesn't look like
Oh, that's the grandmother's room.
Yeah. Okay.
What are the different gods? I just want to see. Because that one looks very... I mean, they all look very plant-like.
Wispy and... Yeah, one has a bird. Well, let's do Keldipo Caves.
Silk caverns. Their webs litter the ground, walls, and ceilings. Ooh,
Okay,
spider
here we
cave.
go. So press start to join.
Okay.
Okay, so you're stuck as Linda.
Until we unlock everyone else.
Yeah.
And it looks like we have bow and
Yep.
shield.
This should be interesting. So I should probably mention...
Celestial shard, chipped directly from the ancient crystal in the sanctuary. It would be the Bergsons' lifeline, a tether to pull them back home before death's fateful whisper.
Yeah, so that explains how they can be summoned
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, so I think it still has roguelite-y elements, but it looks like it's a little bit more of a linear progression thing, which is kind of cool.
I really like all the story they've added.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason why I kept bugging you about joining me on this one. Because most roguelikes, yeah, I wouldn't involve you in. But this one seems perfect.
And it's nice that it's such an extensive family. You usually don't see that. Usually the hero is a solitary warrior or a young child going off on their first adventure.
Yeah. Whereas in this case, it's a middle-aged man and his extended family.
So, wait.
It's
so
down.
This is where we came from.
Yep.
Oh, now I have most of my abilities locked. So if I want to
Press
shoot...
select.
Select?
Okay.
Okay, so there's divine relics.
I don't think you have any of those. Press left bumper. And left bumper. Okay, so you have one skill point. So you can either get harmonize or explosive crescendo, I think.
Yeah, okay, that looks to be it. So, explosive crescendo, loose an arrow skyward to fall upon Linda's enemies with explosive force. Okay. Decreases the stamina Linda must consume while moving and shooting, increasing the duration. Okay, she can perform. That's interesting. Though this is the only one that gets me another ability. So do you believe I should go for that one?
Yeah, might as well for now.
Enough skill points to upgrade explosive crescendo.
Oh, I see. It costs one. You don't have any. It's in the top right.
I don't have any at all.
Yeah, so...
You got one from the tutorial.
Yeah.
So we'll have to...
Oh, yeah, your EXP bar is the golden bar below everything.
I see. Oh. Well, I have to...
If you use the right stick, you'll aim.
Right stick? Oh, I see. Now it automatically fires.
Yep.
Interesting.
Ow. One of those games where I'm going to be taking dangbage for a while. I guess I can stun lock them. I don't know what that is. Oh! I see. There's,
Is there friendly fire?
No.
Okay, good.
That thing at the bottom was, for killing a whole bunch of enemies in a row without stopping. It's a streak meter. So if we go fast enough, we actually end up with a,
an extra boost.
Yeah. Doesn't last for long. I think we get upgrades later, but so it gives us...
Ooh, is that the corpse of someone who came into the caves?
Looks like it.
B. Oh, yep.
I need that.
Oh, sorry. That yielded a potion.
Yeah, I might have ended up with it anyway. But yeah, until we're for sure... Ow.
Is there a dodge roll by any chance?
Yeah, press A.
A. Ah, I see.
Yep, so if you notice you have 2 dodges, as evidenced by the 2 sections below yours, whereas I only get 1.
I see. Interesting.
I guess let's go this way.
Spiders.
Yoink. Yeah, so it looks like I get half the effect of a potion.
Whoa, there was actually an eel or a fish hiding in there.
Yep. So I get half the effect of a potion you pick up, which is good, but make sure I pick them up.
Okay.
Because I'm the frontliner, and generally will always need them more than you.
Okay. That's alright. Nope, nothing of
I get
interest
to be
over there.
selfish because I'm dying.
You only had a smidge of health taken off. Now,
I was down by 30.
Placed in correct order.
Oh.
Oh.
Look for clues?
Let's see.
I don't see anything.
There's a ton of corpses. Maybe we need to find it further on.
Or...
Oh, wait.
No, if you make a mistake, it just summons critters. That's not so bad.
Yeah, but you would think that we should try to find
Okay.
the symbols.
Nope, not that one. Okay. Ow.
Yeah, I think we should cease guessing and try to see if the answer lies elsewhere.
Maybe, but I don't know. Yeah, for people wondering, this is still the beta. It's not the same beta that we played last time. This is very much changed for the better.
Very much so. I'm really enjoying this. Does this go to a different level?
No.
Okay. Oh.
The rooms are procedurally generated. Let's see. Ow.
Oh man, we shouldn't keep
Yeah.
retreating further.
Well, you were the one that dove into the den of the beast. Always dodge away from the enemy shell. Okay, got some health,
There we
and you've
go.
leveled up.
Nice. So
Something
now,
we can...
what
Oh,
are
I can
these?
Ow!
Are those nasty flowers?
Yeah, it's an explodey flower.
Ah. Oh, there's a.
Let's see. No, neither of us have a gemstone.
Should I try using
Okay,
my
give me a second.
my boost?
Oh. Melee attackers take damage when blocked by my shield. Heck yeah. Let's see. No, neither of us can get that open. We're gonna keep looking around. Oh,
Can I put a point in?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Accept.
Might as well get your explosive shot.
Okay. Want me to see how it goes? Let's see. Oh. Huh. Interesting.
Wait,
That's
don't. Fighter.
That's if creatures are, say, attacking me at close quarters. It seems like I don't injure myself in that instance.
Oh.
Oh.
Gemstone? Gemstone. Treasure chest. Okay. Well, healing potion. Yeah, so it looks like healing potions are cooperative.
Okay. So if you pick up one, it gives health to your ally. If they
Yeah,
need it.
just I get 100%, you get 50%.
Oh, that's the gravity well.
Oh, works for me.
I think it sucks things in, doesn't it? Yeah, it's sucking me in too.
There we go. I gotta up my stamina meter. If I can. If I can just block forever and just shield bash people. Ooh, yeah.
Yep, that's just a little niche.
Looks like there's something with that, but it's way too corrupted.
Now, was this carefully crafted, or was this...
So each of these room segments is probably handcrafted, but no, we don't have a
anything for it.
gemstone. But the overall dungeon is procedurally generated. See this?
Ah.
This marks the beginning of one room and the end of the next, or the end of the previous room.
Mm-hmm.
And so the point of it all is this way every run's going to be different, but the rooms themselves aren't just like these slapdash things that look bad.
Because there are some nooks and crannies where like, oh, does this go somewhere secretive? And then it's,
Yeah. Remember when we were playing Diablo and how it had a lot of whoop? Okay.
That's a number of enemies.
Let's see. But yeah, we were playing Diablo and there were a bunch of like really overt.
Oh, there's a mage.
Okay. Ow. Mages freaking hurt.
Yep, I remember.
I'm down.
Okay.
You're on your own. I would
the
just
gravity well is an issue.
Yeah, I would not fight around it. There you go.
Okay. Let me help you out. So, B.
B. Oh, yeah. No. Press and hold.
I am.
You let go too early. Just press and hold.
Okay.
See how the meter's
Oh,
filling
there
up?
is a little meter going around. There you go.
Oh god, that is not much HP. Don't shoot the explosive thing next to me. Yeah.
Oh! Sorry.
Why? I just told you not to.
It's because when I release the stick, it goes that way.
Then aim in another direction until it's safe. Because ouchies. Oh, it does look like I heal up to 17 HP. So as long as I get one shot, I technically can heal from injuries at this point.
There we go.
Okay.
Fighters.
Ugh. Using my move hurts. I wonder if I can switch that out for a different ability.
Why does it hurt you specifically?
Because I'm locked in place. And I can't do it while I'm blocking, so if I have any enemies near me, they
all hit you.
Yeah, they'll just start smacking me around while I'm using it. Which is a bit unfortunate. Luckily, for the most part, I'm building myself around... Well, I will be building myself around blocking.
I love all the ground textures.
Yeah! No, this game is very Diablo-inspired, but with some, like, roguelite elements
But it's
instead.
very colorful, and I like that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
oh, treasure chest.
Okay.
Oh, for a second I thought it was going to be a mimic, and I'm like, no, come on! But yeah, so for people wondering, we did play the demo for this, like, a year ago, And it was great, but it was very crashy.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's
it
the
would
way
crash when we were about to finish levels or something.
Increase movement speed. You grab it.
Okay, sure.
Okay, let's go back to that puzzle room.
Did we find anything?
No, we didn't find any clues. I think it's just
try until.
Yeah.
But that means that there are 16 potential combinations.
Sort of.
4x4.
You can still process by elimination it though. Because once you know which is the correct first one, then you can figure out the correct second one. Because you're not just inputting them blind and hoping for the best. You're making progress.
Do you remember
every
which
time.
ones you had selected first?
Yeah,
and
I've
second?
done the first 2.
Okay.
So we just have to try 3. Okay, don't stand directly next to me.
Okay.
Might as well spread out a little bit.
Oh, I was wrong.
Okay, so maybe my shield isn't as complete coverage as I'd like. Okay, try 4.
4.
Okay, 4. I'm gonna say 2. 2.
And then 3-1, maybe?
Yeah, sure.
3-1.
There we go.
Yep. What does it open?
Let's see. Totem that distracts all enemies. I'll grab that.
Okay, sure.
Well, we're not dead. That's a plus.
Yeah, that seemed to be a good guess because because we started off with number 4, you would think that it would either be 1 or 2 because you don't want it to necessarily be 3. And then, yeah, it could have been either 1 or 3, but...
Am I still faster than you?
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, that's probably for the best. That you got the boots then?
Mm-hmm. Unless I have to activate them like an ability, I don't think so. I think it's just a static
I don't think so.
bonus.
I think those are passives. Which I really like, that they are including roguelite elements. This is one thing I always found kind of boring about Diablo, if like you're doing a grinding run.
Vessels long bereft of life remained, wrapped in silk. The caverns had always been a home for the unpleasant, but never the aggressive. And Maya had been absent, while her realm fell to chaos.
So they refer to the bodies as vessels. I suppose if that's what you believe spirits are kind of host to these vessels. How do they explain the undead in these caverns?
I don't think they have an explanation. Wow, they did not stay distracted by my...
Deceptive totem?
Yeah. Half a minute cooldown. That's not so bad. Watch your butts. I'll cover this side if I can. Okay. More healing potions, please. It feels like they're more generous with healing potions this time around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so as long as we keep hitting things for a little while, we keep that bonus going. And the better the reward's going to be.
I like
keep following me, keep following me.
Automatically targets.
Nope. Didn't get it.
Oh,
so your bow automatically just aims for enemies?
If I do the Y move.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, the one where it fires from above?
Okay, let's leave that last potion to pick it up.
I think it goes to a concentrated spot of enemies.
Yeah, I know my Y move. My Y move hits every single enemy in a small radius. Let's not go through that door yet.
Okay.
We still haven't cleared things out.
What was down to the right?
Oh, that's the question. That's... Oh, watch it. Traps.
Traps. Yep.
Ow. Okay, so...
We're surrounded. Okay. There's a big spider over here.
Well, I dropped a distracting totem. Didn't work so hot. You can grab the potion. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably switch up my distracting totem for another one if we ever get spares. Though this is only 2 levels. So every, or this is only 2 floors, so I think this is the last floor. Yeah.
Can I use this?
Yeah.
What do we get?
Money, maybe? Anyway, let's go back up. There's actually a,
Oh, soul.
You want to grab that? Just watch out for the spikies. And we're good. Yeah, there's these shrine things, but we haven't been able to interact with them yet.
I don't know what we need to infuse them with, if anything. You wanted to go to the left? No?
I'm just filling in the map. See the menu map in the...
Oh, there is a mini-map.
Yeah.
That's the treasure chest that we just opened. And
Dead end.
A dead end.
I mean, it looks like there might be something over there, but I don't think
Are there bosses? Oh, I think I remember there being bosses in this game.
Sort of. There was like a golem boss in the beta demo that we were playing. The problem is the game would always crash before we got there, so it didn't matter.
Oh,
You don't need it.
I don't
You
need
only
it,
have you're only 2 HP down. Save it for... Okay, return to maximum health at the start of a new floor. I'm gonna snag that.
Sure.
Because I know you got smacked around on the last one, but I am generally more likely to get hit
Injured?
than you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I am the ranged attacker. And it looks like we have, what, this up to the right, but then there was a spot to the left, right?
No, there's nothing on the left.
Wasn't
That's
there a
where we
round
came
chamber?
That's where we came in from.
That is where we came in. All right.
Oh, gross. They leave, like, blood bits.
Yeah, little smears of blood. Then again, they remind me very much of the box elder bugs that we have outside. Because
Those things are gross.
if you smack them or you try interrupting their mating rituals or whatever, and they literally tug their guts out from one another. It's really gross.
I mean...
And either red or bright green. It's almost as though they have... Well, I mean, it depends on which organ bursts first. Let's just put it that way.
Ew.
Yeah. Because I've had to squish the little ones that come inside. And it's either red or green.
Oh, the health potion's still there. Okay, good. Just don't pick it up. It's just being hidden by the chest. I was just
Spiders do tend to have a kind of yellow inside
You know,
them.
this is disgusting, but I was actually thinking about this earlier. Because we hit a bug when driving earlier.
Oh, really? Did it splat?
Yeah, it splatted on your windshield.
There's some that have very transparent.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Yeah.
about. It's almost always like a transparent thing more than anything else.
Oh, but there's definitely the yellow and the green
Yeah.
and the red.
It's part of the reason why I've never been interested in moving to, like, Florida, for example. We can go through here.
Oh.
It's an
Oh,
event
no.
room.
Oh no, there's a baby.
Yeah.
It needs our help. Oh. No. Little baby puppy.
Love, truly a divine emotion, especially during dark days. Love had motivated this mother to lay down her life for her cub.
We have to save the baby.
Obviously. Dodgy little suckers.
While love now compelled the young one to try and rouse her from eternal slumber. And it would be love welcoming the new orphan among the Bergsons.
I almost wish the wolf cub was a, Ow! Oh, wait, no, you're injured.
I needed it too.
Yeah, sorry. I just always assume you're not injured because...
You did an angry Mao. Oh.
What?
Poor Mama Wolf.
Yeah. Let's see. Not there. Health potion right there. Okay. We got several.
I'm just imagining you having the pup in a backpack.
I was actually gonna say, I'm kind of disappointed it's not a playable character. Like, how cool would it be if you just got to be Battle Wolf?
Oh, the bat activated it.
No, I hit it, then backed away.
You did hit.
Yeah, you can
okay.
actually use it as a trap. What is this?
A teleportation?
Oh, hi.
Oh.
Taunts the Guardian, provoking pursuit.
What? A kind of harpy creature?
Onwards. Give her the big murder.
Oh, the crystals.
Linger.
Oh. Oh, God. He hurts so bad.
Deeper into the depths she moves.
Don't pick me up.
Okay.
Kill them first. Oh, that is a lucky dodge.
Deeper into the depths she moves.
Yeah, I know deeper into the depths she moves, but I can't follow. Oh,
Yep.
oh no.
Slip away, wondering if this was death. The Bergson began to slip away,
Whoops.
wondering if this was death. She has vanished, to only be seen at a later time.
Okay.
That's fine. It's
Wait.
still a little buggy. So don't worry. This is kind
So-
of natural for this game.
Wait, so was our aim not...
Press A.
I can't do anything.
I guess it's still loading. Hopefully it didn't freeze on us.
Oh, watch it crash again. So
This
by
is
the,
what actually killed
she-
it for us originally.
She left for another time kind of deal. Was that the harpy escaping?
Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't have attempted
Okay,
to fight the
it's
room.
still loading. Just takes a little bit to load in all these sweet
They
pixels.
gasped for air as the celestial shine brought them back. A sensation no hero could become accustomed to. As she heard John and Linda describe their foray, thoughts rushed through Margaret's head. The corruption had amplified the creature's wickedness, and no longer were they part of the harmony of the Rhea. With the new threats looming, Margaret asked her second son, Ben, to prepare his workshop. He would have to take charge of enhancing the warrior family's weapons and armor.
Oh, he had a limp.
He has a peg leg. It's hard to tell, but he's most definitely missing his right leg.
Oh, it's just a pup.